What up, everybody? Mark your calendars for July 27th because Adventure Week is coming back to Pokemon Go, and we are getting the awesome bonuses that you do not want to miss if you're trying to level up to level 50 or just want experience in general. Yes, look at this! Adventure Week starts July 27th at 10 a.m. and ends on August 2nd at 8 p.m. your local time. And with this event brings my two favorite fossil Pokemon of all time spawning in the wild with their shinies being released into Pokemon Go. I'm of course talking about Tyrunt and Amara, the Generation 6 fossil Pokemon who are unarguably the coolest fossil Pokemon to ever exist in Pokemon. Don't get me wrong, most fossil Pokemon are cool. Like, we'll go through the whole list of what's going to be spawning in the wild right now, but dude, Tyrunt and Amara are just next level. First and foremost, spawning in the wild, we have the OGs, the originals. We have Ammonite and Kabuto, which I still to this day do not have a shiny Kabuto. It is a beautiful striking green. A lot of people call it a Skittle because of just the shape of Kabuto. But yeah, 7 years in, I still don't have shiny Kabuto. It's one of like the few families left for the Kanto shiny decks that I need. So we have the OGs, Ammonite, Kabuto, and Aerodactyl. Then we have Lileep and Anorith from Generation 3. Not my favorite fossil Pokemon, but Lileep is one you're gonna want to grind for to get some XL candies because Cradilly, its evolution, is actually useful in Go Battle League. I've had trouble fighting it as it's a grass and rock type. And by the way, all the fossil Pokemon shinies are fantastic. Omnite's great, Kabuto's great, Aerodactyl's great, Leap is great, Anorith. Then we have Cranidos and Shieldon. Okay, Shieldon's not so great. It's a decent shiny, but it's also very useful in Go Battle League, so definitely grind for those candies if you don't have that. But we already had a Cranidos and Shieldon like Research Day, and I'm pretty sure we all got those shinies, but if you didn't, this is going to be a great chance to hunt for them. These next ones spawning in the wild actually really excite me because Tortuga and Archon are actually really rare to find in the wild at all, and the best way to get them would be to hatch like 10 km eggs, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure they're out of 10 km eggs, but all in all, you have to walk a lot if you want to hatch them. Both of these have great shinies, and I don't have either of them, so I'm going to be grinding hard for this event for Kabuto, Tortuga, Archon, and then of course, the creme de la creme. The brand new shinies and the best of them, Tyrunt and Amara. And look, all the fossils are cool, but Tyrunt and Amara, they're the best ones. Like, what better fossil is it than an actual Tyrannosaurus Rex? And Amara, an Aurora Borealis Brontosaurus, these guys are too clean. They're too sick. And their shinies are phenomenal. Tyrunt has a beautiful blue, and Amara gets a nice snow white. And with Tyrunt being a shiny blue, like, it's kind of also Jurassic Park related, right? Because the raptor's name is blue in there. It's kind of like Jurassic World. What am I even referencing that for? So those spawns already are going to make Pokemon Go very enjoyable to go out and explore and adventure for Adventure Week. But that's not even the best part of the event. The best part of this event is right down here, these bonuses. 2 times XP for spinning Pokestops and 5 times XP for spinning a Pokestop for the first time. So if you see a Pokestop on your map that has little like white halo around it, that means you've not spun it before, and if you spin it during this event, you get 5 times XP. Also, there's half hatch distance for eggs, but you know, I don't care about that right now. What I'm focusing on is the XP. Let me tell you why this is so important and why I am saying mark your calendars for this event. So, with the 5 times XP for spinning a Pokestop for the first time, I don't remember how much it was multiplied for the last Adventure Week or whenever they did this. But what I do know is I did not take advantage of these bonuses last time, and I regret it because I have a friend who started their account in Pokemon Go during Adventure Week and did every Pokestop that they found in their area because they were all brand new, and they got to level 40 in 3 days. Let me go ahead and repeat that. Level 40 in 3 days. The entire first lifespan of levels to grind in Pokemon Go in 3 days. That is an insane amount of experience points. Think about that. 3 days. I know people now that aren't even level 40. And I was late to the party the first time to get to level 40 because I didn't get to level 40 until 3 years into the game. Even now, I am late to the party to get to level 50 just based on experience points there. Level 50 has been available since quarantine 2020, if I'm not mistaken, so another 3 years for me to even get to the max level. I'm going to be going to Japan for Pokemon Go Fest Osaka, and I'm going to be there on August 1st. So my whole grand plan was to get as much experience as possible here, and then when I'm in Japan at Go Fest, I would get to level 50. But now with this week, I gotta take advantage of this. I can't let any of these Halo stops go unspun. So Adventure Week takes that whole video idea and throws it out the window because I can't just not be spinning these Halo stops during Adventure Week. I need to take advantage of the experience because, you know, who knows whenever they're gonna make it level 60 in Pokemon Go, and then I'm gonna be stuck with XP, right? Just because I hit the cap of level 50 in experience doesn't mean I need to stop there. I need to just boost as much as possible so that way it's not as as crazy of a grind the next time. I think you guys get the point, but basically what I'm trying to say is when Adventure Week arrives, most likely on day 1, we will be getting to level 50. And everyone will rejoice and sing songs about my accomplishments of getting to level 50 7 years into the game. But this isn't just about me. That is why I'm telling you guys to mark your calendars. If you are capable to do so, find a new town or a new area that maybe is just like an hour out, if it's possible. If it's not, you know, breaking the bank or not feasible to do, find somewhere new to adventure for the day and pop those lucky eggs and spin every stop that you can find, because your XP is just gonna skyrocket. And if you're not level 40 now, you're gonna get to level 40 during this event if you're spinning all those Halo stops, guaranteed. And the fact that we're gonna be in Japan, in Osaka, which is a part I've never been to, during this final parts of this week. Is there a bug on my eye? Oh my god, there's a bug on my eye. I've never been to Osaka before, so all of those Pokestops in Japan, like the place for Pokemon Go, the XP is going to be glorious. So this Adventure Week's main focus is all about adventuring and all about getting that XP, with a couple bonuses on the side, with the Shiny Amara and the Shiny Tyrant, which are fantastic, but also we are getting Mega Tyranitar coming to Pokemon Go, and it is one of the best attackers in Pokemon Go history. So you're gonna wanna get this guy. I don't get every Mega Pokemon that comes out. I've skipped out on a lot of them. Looking at you, Menetric. But this is one we're gonna have to get. And also, Regidrago will be coming to 5-star raids. A once exclusive, only in-person Elite Raid event is going to be in 5-star raids, and everyone's going to be able to get their hands on them. So that should be a new one for a lot of people. And with that said, Adventure Week is in the books, and I'm excited for it. So now, we've discussed Adventure Week and how exciting that is going to be, and we have also gotten through our 7th year anniversary event with Party Hat Squirtle. And we've had to say farewell to the Super Saiyan incenses, the 30-minute long incenses, which gave us double the time to find a legendary bird. My whole reason for existing. That time has sadly passed, and while we were lucky, we were also very unlucky, because with those double incenses, I was able to find a copious amount of birds, more than I would normally find on my daily venture incense walks. As you guys have already seen, we found the Articuno at the Great Balloon Park, and well, this is how that ended. We're just gonna yeet it, mesquite it. We didn't wait long enough, that's a great, come on now. Come on, what? No, don't break out immediately, don't break out immediately. Don't break out immediately and run. Don't break out immediately and run. Yeah, that's how that ended. And throughout the rest of the event, we were lucky enough to find other birds, 2 other birds to be exact. And on top of finding 2 birds, we were able to get lucky and find one of the rarest shinies I think I have in my collection. We will discuss those crazy encounters in a moment, but as of right now, I'm going to pop the Daily Venture Incense, so that way the birds think I'm distracted, right? Because we're in story time, we're having a good time. A little bonding moment, and that's when the birds love to show up the best, especially during prime time with the beautiful sun out. If you're new here and you don't know what prime time is basically the time where you play Pokemon Go in between events. So like Adventure Week and the 7th anniversary event, it is the time to hunt for birds because the spawns will not be tampered with. I know it doesn't matter, but it feels better to get a bunch of crazy spawns instead of just like the, oh, here's a bunch of Squirtles with party hats. All right, that's enough squawking because we need to get going. We've got a lot of things to discuss here. So here we go. 3, let's get a little walk first before it pops out. Oh, someone just came out of the spooky forest. I don't know if you can see that guy back there, but he literally just came out of the forest. Like, what's out there? So I'm done squawking. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, pop. Can we get lucky on a first time prime time? No, we can't. It's a Teddy Ursa. Okay. All right, 6-day streak. Not bad. Okay, Charmeleon. See, that's not even on the incense. And the fact that this guy's just hanging out here means we are in good graces to find something good. And what Daily Venture Incense would it be without the lucky ducklet? That always means good things, ladies and gentlemen. Yo, the fact that we found ducklet this early in the incense. Okay, don't get too excited, Tom. Don't get too excited. But that usually means something. Nothing spawning right now. That's a ladybug. Ooh, Remoraid. Oh, still need that. Oh, hatching at bad times. Thank you, Cleffa. What is that? Is that a thing? Is that a thing? Is it a whooper? It's a whooper. Okay. It's very bright. Can't see. Speaking of those boosted daily incenses, yeah, we went out and we found a couple birds. I did not have my camera with me. Oh, Onyx. Oh, not shiny. That guy kind of looks like Articuno too, right? It's all swirled up like its tail. Anyways, I did my Daily Venture Incense walks and I was not able to have my camera with me, but I made sure to screen record them. And out of the 3 birds, I'm only missing Articuno and Moltres. Ooh, badoof. Now, but during one of our Daily Venture Incenses, we found Zapdos. And I was ecstatic because the Zapdos was one I already have, but this CP was low. It was like 252 or 242. I don't know, it should be right here. There it is. And I've been hearing stories from all of you guys. I've also seen it with my own eyes. Also, Hillary won't stop catching these birds. So I thought I would do what you guys told me to do, which is to throw a golden raz and a ultra ball as soon as possible at this thing. And I did just that. And we hit it with an excellent. And well, that did nothing for me. That did nothing for me. That did nothing for me. How is everyone getting these birds without a master ball? How? The only time I was able to secure a Zapdos was back in October or September. I don't even remember anymore. And I did that catch trick, which apparently is a sham. So I'm just a fraud. But that's the only time I was able to catch a bird. It worked for me. Okay, the placebo effect, the manifestation, it worked for me. But to this day, I'm hitting these birds with excellence. They're low CP. I don't know what to do. They're getting the gold razzes. They ain't getting caught. What's this? Spoink? Okay, we're gonna stop this guy from bouncing in a second. Dude, this guy won't stop breaking out, and I don't like you. Stop it. This game, you guys gotta stop breaking out of the Pokeballs, please. We just got done with a starter celebration 7th anniversary event where all it was starters, and all they did was break out. That's all they did. You better stay. You better stay. Thank you, Weasel. Anyhow, that was not the only thing that we got lucky with during that day. I also luckily had a side quest that involved catching Fennekin, because during the community day for Fennekin, I didn't complete the little special research that I got. So now I have a thing that says, catch 15 Fennekin. 1 to 2 spawns left if we're lucky here. Anything? Okay, it's just gonna be 1 spawn. Oh, can it be? No, not Surskit. Surskit, we just saw you, dude. Give me 30 minutes on my incense. There you have it, folks. Didn't really find anything that cool, to be honest. Just Onyx was like the rare spawn. I don't even know. Oh, the ducklet there. It brought so much luck. Let's go back to talking about the good things as we wallow in self-pity here. So because I had a side quest for catching Fennekin, whenever I would see one during the Kalos portion of the anniversary event, and somehow one of the ones I clicked on the outskirts of my daily adventure incense walk ended up being a shiny and XXL huge Fennekin. This right here has to be one of the rarest shiny Pokemon I've ever found, because it is not during boosted community day odds, and I don't think there's boosted XXL chances. So the two of those matching together, that was like striking gold. So yeah, that was insane. And then last night after my stream on Twitch, we decided to go out and make sure we got our daily adventure incense done, just so we didn't miss a day. And good thing we did, because wouldn't you know it, we found ourselves another Zapdos. This one's CP was intimidatingly high, with it being a whopping 2,800 something. And I tried it again. I tried the Gold Raz ASAP, and I tried to throw that Ultra Ball, and once again, boom, hit it with the excellent. And wouldn't you know it, after one shake, dreams were crushed that night. So yeah, still finding birds, but still can't catch them. I would have liked another Zapdos, because then I could have lucky traded it for something like an Articuno or Moltres, or even another Zapdos. Maybe get the 100%, but alas, it is still not in the cards. We're getting one of these birds. I will not be going to Japan without one. We will get one. And also, I'm not gonna leave Japan unless I get one. Speaking of Japan, I will be there on August 1st throughout Pokemon Worlds, which will be like August 13th to the 14th. And then from there, we're going to be going to New York for Go Fest in USA, which is gonna be the 18th, 19th, 17th, 19th. So all of August, we will be traveling, making consistent content for all of our videos, but I will not be streaming on Twitch because I'll be out and about. So it's something I don't usually talk about on video or on YouTube or anything like that, but I do have a Patreon, which I'll be linking in the description here, so obviously no obligations, but if you enjoy my videos or like my schmuckish antics here on YouTube and would like to support, then that is greatly appreciated, of course, and it helps me continue to do what it is that I do. So with the Patreon, we will be posting a lot of behind the scenes photos and other content that we wouldn't be putting on the main channel, just a little like extra stuff and extra adventures, and maybe some clips that I don't include in any of the videos here. But again, no obligations, I have it, so I might as well promote it. But with that said, that is going to do it for today's video. Thank you all again so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I'm sorry we couldn't find a bird on today's prime time experience, but we found some. You know, got some good old-fashioned birds running away from your old cruisy. Let me know in the comments what you are most excited about for Adventure Week, whether it's the XP, the Tyrant, the Amara, both, or the Regidrago, or the Tyranitar. Hope you guys are having a great week, and with that said, take care, be safe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Later, y'all.